Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Catterall. I'm the Education Officer at Goulburn Museum. Thank you for joining us for our second craft for May's Virtual Family Craft Day with the theme The Art of Trolling, based on the new DreamWorks film Trolls World Tour. So thanks so much for joining us. Let's get started on our second craft. Before we go forward, make sure that you've gone to our blog and you've downloaded our supplies list. It looks like this. You'll see you have craft supplies up top and then some substitutions you can find around the house should you need them. Okay, so for our second craft today, we are going to be making some little troll dwellings. So if you've seen the movie, you know that the trolls in some parts live in these really bright, colorful pods. This is the entrance here. So we're gonna go ahead and create one of those today. I'm just gonna demo how to do one. You can make as many as you want and make your own troll village, which would be really, really cool. We're just gonna do one today and that's just as good. So if you haven't guessed, the first step is going to be to grab a bunch of balloons. For one troll house, you're going to need one big balloon, and then you're going to need anywhere from 3 to 5 small balloons. So I've used water balloons. So go ahead and blow those up, or if you have an air pump, go ahead and use one of those and tie them off. And then once you're ready, you're gonna take your big balloon, and I'm using a cup as a stand, and now we're going to decorate it. So the only part that you really should include to make it look accurate is that big entrance to the dwelling. You can see that here. They've got that big dark entrance into the dwelling, so we know where they go into. And otherwise, you can decorate it however you want. So if you've got paint at home, grab some colorful paint and you can do circles, you can do stripes, stars, swirls, hearts, whatever you want to make this little troll house look like the troll house of your dreams. Okay, and then once we have finished decorating our troll house, then what we need to do is we need to get it ready to hang up. So we're going to need to cut a piece of string. This can be as long as you want, long, short. I've done mine this big. And we're going to tie the string around the end of the balloon. And if you're like me, you're probably nervous that it is going to pop on you. Okay, so we've got our string attached to our balloon now. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to grab those small balloons that we blew up earlier, like this little guy. And we're gonna grab a piece of Scotch tape. And we are going to take the tape and position it so that the end of the balloon is kind of in the middle of the tape. We're gonna grab the string of our troll house, take our little balloon, and just fasten it on the string. So we're kind of creating a cluster of these little small guys right at the top of your troll dwelling. So repeat this for all of the small balloons. And when you're finished, you're going to have your decorated troll dwelling ready to hang at whatever length you want. If you're doing multiple ones of these, it would be really cool to have them hanging by the room at different lengths. One other really fun addition that you can do, because if you've seen the movie, you know they live in these really colorful worlds, is make some vines. So I've made some colorful construction paper chains. If you haven't made one before, they're super easy. Just cut some colored paper into strips like this, and then you form it into a ring and you fasten it with glue so it looks like this, and then you repeat. You feed a strip through the ring, fasten it with glue, and you repeat that so on and on and on and on until you have a big chain, or in this case, it's going to be considered one of our vines. And you can make a bunch of these and you could string them across your room at different heights. You can take your troll dwelling and you can tie it into these paper chains so that the houses are hanging from these really cool, colorful paper chains. And you are on your way to making a pretty cool troll village. So thanks so much for joining us for the second craft, you guys, and we hope that you had fun.